Clay County Killer. The owners of an Alabama country store are brutally murdered in their home. Detectives must sort through a maze of bootlegging, gambling, and family secrets to uncover the killer. In 2001, the small town of Clay County, Florida was rocked by a horrific crime. Billy and Debbie Triplett, a beloved couple and pillars of the community, were brutally murdered in their store. The investigation quickly focused on their son, Randy. Randy had a history of drug abuse and financial problems, and he'd been seen arguing with his parents on the night of the murders. The evidence against Randy was circumstantial, but it was damning. Blood smudges were found in his car, and the money he claimed was given to him by a friend had traces of Debbie's blood. Randy was arrested and charged with double murder. He went on trial, and the case was closely watched by the community. Randy's defense team argued that the evidence was circumstantial and that he was innocent. They said that the blood in his car could have been from a deer he hit, and that the money with Debbie's blood on it could have been planted. The prosecution argued that the evidence against Randy was overwhelming. They said that he had motive, opportunity, and the means to commit the murders. The jury deliberated for several days before returning a guilty verdict. Randy Triplett was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The case of the Clay County Killer is a tragedy that shook a small town to its core. It's a story of greed, betrayal, and violence, but it's also a story of justice. Randy Triplett may have escaped the death penalty, but he will never be free. He will spend the rest of his life in prison paying for the murders of his parents. The Triplett family will never forget the pain and suffering that Randy caused them.